Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to my live. We have a pretty cute project for you today. Bear with me while I get all my buttons clicked and everything that needs to be up. My gosh, I look... Ooh. I'm a little under the weather today, I'm not gonna lie. But we are pushing through because yesterday my daughter had an appointment for 12:30. I'm thinking I will be home in time by 2 so that I can 5:30. Her appointment went from 12:30 to 5:30, and no one thought that I should know that it was going to last for 5 hours. She knew. I didn't know. Kids are the best, are they not? Honestly, they're just, yeah. Oh. Okay. Anyway, so that's why I had to quick put up a video. I hope I'm going to be able to just keep talking through this live because crazy town. I don't know. I'm a little bit having some sickness. Okay, we are not doing that. Okay. We are getting ready to go out of town for tomorrow. And, oh, there we go. Okay. Hi, Jennifer, Pamela, Shelley, and Anne-Marie. Hello, hello. Glad you guys could join me. Here is tonight's project link. Everything you need to create the project. Hello, Carolyn. And we're going to do the same thing over here on YouTube. Oy vey. Sometimes things just go slow. So let's see, where are all my YouTube? Jackie, hello. Hi, Heidi. I know, so I'm a little under the weather, so today is a little difficult. I got started, my son's been having basketball camp this week, so I've been toting him back and forth, so I did that. Came back home and was like, I do not feel good, and I literally sat down and took a little nap, which is not the norm for me. I usually will be like, oh, I need a nap, but I never take one. I actually took one, and as I was laying there, I was like, oh, my throat is hurting worse and worse. So I got this sore throat thing. I don't know. I know, and we're supposed to go, well, and then every time I don't feel good, I think, is it COVID? It's not, it can't be. I've already decided. But that's like my fear every single time. Hi, Joanne, hi, Dawn, hello, Heidi. All right, so I went ahead and pinned that. So we are good to go there. Let's see. Hi, Chris. Hi, Gail. Hello, Robin. Ready to join. Woohoo! And Marcia, hello. All that screaming at ChalkCon. Well, and then I was like, please don't let me not have gotten sick from ChalkCon, because that would be awful. You don't do a lot of sleeping while you're there, and so everything just kind of is crazy. My hair is it's curled up over here, so it's like short, and it's straight over here. I should just put it back, and then we never have to worry about it ever again throughout this whole thing. There we go. All right, so we are gonna do a project with it's called Longer Table. It is our current Watts of Love transfer, so money from each sold transfer of these goes to Watts of Love. It says, when you have more than you need, build a longer table. not a higher fence. So I love this. I love it for many reasons on many levels, right? And my original thought, I would like to paint the white portion of this board. And so I wanted to use this very beautiful ribbon. It's like a double ribbon, very soft, love it. And I want to match this pinkish color. So hold on a second, YouTube. Make sure you can see what I'm doing. So this pinkish color, it's a little dark for Peachy Keen. It's a little light for Guava, but what if I try to make the color match the ribbon? And then for my words, we're gonna use Dune. So that's what I want to try to do. I want to try to mix some colors. By the way, yesterday I put out our retirement list, the things that are on the list to be retired. Oh my goodness. But most importantly, check out those paste colors, because our Shimmer Splash, I think I'm grabbing it right now. No, that's not. Our Shimmer Splash colors on the retired list already sold out, you guys. It's already gone. We can't get any more. So if you love the Shimmer Splash color, it's shimmery blue. I have just a few left, and if you need that, you can reach out to me specifically, and I will be able to help you out with that color specifically. So I'm gonna grab, I have a color tray, okay, and I know that I'm gonna paint this whole thing, okay, with my chalk paste color that I come up with. I know that I'm gonna need a bunch, so I'm gonna do 2 scoops of Peachy Keen. I also know that I probably don't need a lot of this to change, just to up the color of what I'm doing. So I'm gonna get another, and I'm gonna do like half of a scoop. So just gonna leave that there, and I'm gonna mix this without adding any water. So I'm just gonna mix that color, and we'll see how it looks. So I did 2 scoops to half of a scoop, and it is changing nicely. So this may be all I needed to do, which means it's 4 parts Peachy Keen and 1 part Guava. That is pretty close. It really is. I think the only, here's me being a little picky. The only thing that it probably needs to tone it down is a little brown. So what if I take some bark and just mix in like literally the tiniest amount, like a micro scoop, just that much. It's like not very much at all. And let's see how this works out. Just a micro scoop of that brown to tone it down. Make sure I've got it all in there. I do like mixing paste. So I think it's really cool to make the colors. It's getting really closer. Let's do one more micro scoop. Just gonna clean that off for a second. One more of those little scoops. Okay. Let's see. I think it will do the trick. So we had 2 little teeny micro scoops. It's not even like a 1/4 of a scoop. Maybe a 1/4 of a scoop. But I think this is it. I think this is our color. We definitely kind of took that pink out of there, and it's like a real beautiful. I tried to look at Marvelous to do Marvelous, and it was just a little too mauve-y for what I wanted. So believe me, I go through all the colors first. Oh, I love it. This is a really pretty color. All right, I'm gonna take all my stir sticks, put those away. It's a really pretty color. It's pretty close to my ribbon. And what we're gonna do is we're going to paint with it. We're gonna spray a little bit of water. So I ended up adding this. It's not in the cart link, so just know that I added a little bark for your mixing pleasure. And we're gonna do a little water on this, just to let it, it's gonna, I'm like out of water here. There we go. So I added some water and I threw all those in the water. I need to mix it up now. And the thing is, you want to get it really creamy. So I want to really thoroughly mix in the water, if you guys haven't done that. Hello, Front Porch Crafting. Hi, Danny Yoder. I was thinking, see, I feel like if I would have added Dune to this, it would have lightened it up, and I wanted it darker to match my color, but we'll see. We'll see how this actually goes on. I may have to change the color of my words because these are really fine. And I'm going to go ahead and spray my surface with some water. A little bit of water. I don't want it dripping. I just want it wet so that this goes on really well and covers. Okay, so now I'm going to get my paintbrush. I think I'll use this one. This is like a 1-incher, especially to get the edges because I'm not taping. So I kind of want to be careful. As careful as I can be. This is perfect color. I'm really loving. You guys see what I'm doing? If I get the edges good, I could probably fill in with a bigger paintbrush. I may have to do a darker color on the words just because I might. I'm just painting. I'll worry about like my strokes kind of at the end. A little bit now, a little bit at the end. I always like them to kind of blend in. I don't want to see all my strokes. There we go. All right, so I feel like I'm about halfway done. I'm gonna flip this around since my angle, the way I have it, was really good. Maybe I'll use darker, maybe I'll just use the bark. That might be, I really kind of wanted the off-white, but now that I'm seeing how light this is and how light that's gonna be, I probably should just do a darker color. Darker always shows up better on light, and lighter always shows up better on dark. But I was thinking I could get this a little bit thicker. But I don't think it's going to. I just got my first delivery. I was so excited right before I came on live. My first delivery for our farm share, our produce farm share that we got. I wonder if you guys do that, if any of you. It's a local farm and we get a share of all the veggies and fruits. And so I just got 2 big boxes full of delicious, yummy vegetables, and she even threw in some homemade strawberry rhubarb jam, jelly, whatever you want to call it. Okay. This is looking good. If I taped off, I probably would have better lines. But I didn't. So sue me. It's my project, right? That's why I'm like the crazy crafter. Because I don't always do all the things. I got some up there. And I'm just smoothing out my brush strokes right now. What I like about this technique is the varied background. Like, it's not a solid color. It's definitely got its darker and lighter places. It looks very, you know, like watercolor-esque. I think there's just one place left. Once I have this kind of the way I like it, I'm going to dry it with our quick dry tool. And all will be well with the world and we will move on. Okay, so this is our color. You know, the lights are kind of making it a little bit. I'm going to leave this here in case I need more of it because you just never know. You can wash your paintbrush with just dipping it in water because all it is paste, and paste is water washable, water soluble. Even if it's dried, you can even wash it if it's dried. So that's a bonus. Different than like paint or anything like that. Okay. I'm missing some comments, so let me see. Hi, Pat Morphy. And Tanya, hello. Margaret Miller. And Sharon Brennan, hello, hello. Yeah, so this is a super pretty color, and I love it with the brown. It looks nice, the brown frame. Okay, So let me start drying this. Oh, okay. So today I posted all of the mystery boxes inside my VIP group. If you're not in my VIP group, first of all, shame on you. No, just kidding. You need to get in there. That is my customer group, my free crafting group, and you'll get ideas, inspiration, and insider information for you to check out. But today, so if you are not in there, type add me in the comments and I will send you the link. But for today, we have mystery bundles. And if you want to check out the mystery bundles, here's what you need to do. I gotta get it set up for you. And I'm gonna sneeze. Goodness. Okay, so if you want to check out the mystery bundles, you have to be inside my group. So no designers can sneak in and check out what I'm doing. It's only for my customers. So go ahead and type box in the comments. And if you type box in the comments, B-O-X, I will send you the link so you can check out all the mystery bundles. They are at a really great price point. That's about all I can tell you. They're mystery, but I can tell you that I do a really good job of combining products that work well together. And if you purchase more than one of the bundles, because there are 3 different bundles, if you purchase more than one, I will make sure that you have nothing overlapping. No double, like you'll have 2 completely, totally different bundles. All right, so we are getting this finished drying. It's almost there. Bless me, thank you. Ah, Kat, thank you so much. Oh, Nikki, awesome. I'm so glad you learned a little bit of something. I don't mind sharing my ideas. I'm pretty good at talking about stuff. And hopefully you can pick up something. So this is just going to take a little while longer. While we're waiting on this, I will tell you that next week, well, you only have about a week left, less than a week left, to get your June club if you have not become a club member. If you are not yet a club member, go ahead and type club in the comments and I'll get you all the information. You can check it out, but that's for joining my Chalk Club. And those of you who are already members, they're already taking advantage of all of the sweet, awesome loyalty perks that they get for being a club member. Okay. I feel like we just have a couple spots that need drying. I know I put it on a little bit thicker. Oh, you didn't realize I was SPG? Yeah, so somehow a long time ago, people got sick of saying my name. Well, apparently they just can't call me Sarah. And so they always call me by my full name, Sarah Paige-Gruber. Always, because it's hyphenated, and so they just do. And then somewhere along the line, someone was like, I'm way too lazy to call you Sarah Paige-Gruber, so we're just going to call you Sarah PG. In my classroom, I was Mrs. PG. And then people got even more lazy and were like, I can't even call you Sarah. I have to call you SPG. So forever, like since the history of forever, like I don't even remember when it started, I have been SPG to my friends, to you know, whoever. Yeah, so that's like my little nickname. There are a lot of Sarahs in Chalk Couture, and so it makes it really easy for them to be able to call me SPG, right, instead of Sarah, because one of our founders, her name is Sarah, and then there's another designer who is high up, huge team, you know, and her name is Sarah, and so we're often on calls together, all three of the Sarahs, and there are more Sarahs coming up, so there are a lot of Sarahs that I know of. Yeah, so just interesting. Apparently, it is the place for Sarahs to be, this company. You still haven't received, but Debbie, it did charge your card. You made sure that it charged your card. Your June, because you can look it up. There isn't specific tracking for clubs, but you can look it up and check your card to see that it charged. Just in case you knew that. I'm going to wax this because I don't want any of my transfer to pull up any of this beautiful background that I created. And so this is the best way to kind of prevent that from happening. Yeah, I'm going to definitely have to chalk it in a darker color. I lost my wax. So if you're looking at the cart link that I made, you're going to have to look at the colors of chalk that are in there because I put Dune. I don't think it's going to show up. And so okay. Getting all that extra wax off of there. Okay. Now I'm just going to do a little wax on, wax off. Okay. I am also going to fuzz my transfer. Let's see. That looks pretty good, you guys. Just so you know. I'm happy. I think we can get rid of this now. That pretty color. I shouldn't have got rid of that so quickly. What if I do something wrong? Let me mark the back of this. Okay. The back is marked. Sip of water. I'm going to fuzz. Yeah, I think bark would look good. Just received a June kit 2 days. Yeah. So our club kits get mailed out towards the middle of the month, and you should expect them middle to end of the month. So we are on the 24th. It's about right now when you should be expecting your club kits. The expectation that you get them early in the month is not. That's false. They definitely are mailed out by the 10th, mid-month. You're going to get them. It's going to take another week or so. Could even be longer depending on where you live. So, and your own post office. So, definitely expect them mid to late month, which is right about right now. And if you don't get them, in the next day or two, you can reach right out to customer service. But check your card, because many club members do not get, they're like, what's going on? I haven't gotten my club yet. And their credit card expired. Or something was wrong and their credit card declined. And that means that we can't charge your card. So we didn't even mail it because your account has been paused. So always check that first. All right, so I'm gonna make sure that this is pressed down everywhere it needs to be. And I'm gonna use our bark paste. And I think it should look good. I'm just spreading the paste over the areas that have the silk screen, which is where your words are going to show up. And I'm squeegeeing. So you want to use your squeegee as a tool that scrapes the paste over where you need it to be. All right, so now I'm going to carefully lift up. Ooh, it looks so good. I'm so glad I used the bark. Now I'm going to have to wash that right away. But I want to do something because I had a tiny little piece of this kind of spread because of a bump. Okay, that's pretty good. So that is going to dry for a second while oh, there's another piece. There was just a little bump. No big deal. There was a piece of, I thought I had gotten them all, but there was a piece of, oh, what do you call it? Wax. And that wax got right where my R was. And so I need to draw the rest of the R. There we go. No problem. Okay. I'm going to clean up and then I'm going to finish by embellishing this fun little thing. Let me just get my transfer all cleaned up, wiped down, get all of that paste off of it. That looks good. Boom. Okay, so I'm going to dry this now. And I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, it's definitely snail mail. It always goes via U.S. post office if you're here in the U.S. Those of you in Canada, it's going to go Canada Post, I believe. I believe. I love the color of this. I really do. So let me show you really quickly how it looks so you guys can see. Okay. Now we're going to take this ribbon, which is super pretty. And I'm going to, I need to pull it a little bit further. I want it down at this edge. We're going to tie it down here. I'm going to gather it. So we're going to do one. I kind of want it scrunched down so that you don't have a problem seeing the last line that we have over there. All right. And I'm pulling this. I'm going to make the edges match. I did an angle cut there, so we'll do an angle cut here. And then we got it kind of scrunched down. I am going to hot glue this flower. I want to see if I can spread that out a bit. Not squish. These are those wood flowers with no color. I like the no color on this one. Need to see. I should do it towards the front. If I can spread this out and make it that would be cute. Right kind of there, and then it will be kind of, oof, that's certainly, I'm kind of squishing it so it'll stay on there. Soliflower, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yes, that's what it is. Hello, Julie Miller. Oh, yes, your granddaughter is a famous YouTuber. Yes, she is. I have to say her name. Anytime she sees, now I forget, is she Kyla? No, I can't remember. Now I can't remember. Kira or I feel like it's a K name, but I could be totally wrong. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna squish this down a little bit. Try to squish it down in the back too, so that you can see everything. Scrunch it down. I need it scrunched down in the back. Oh, it's so pretty, you guys. It's so pretty. The color is so pretty. In person, I don't know what, like, how the color on your screen is, but I got the wrong YouTube. Sorry. But it really is so pretty. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's just like a very calming, pretty color. So again, this is what I mixed for the background color. And then I just used the bark for the words. You could do anything. I knew that because these are teeny tiny skinny little words that I needed to do something thicker. I also accidentally got my paintbrush on the top of this, but watch what because you guys probably saw it, and I just could wipe it off that easily. just chalk paste. So super easy. Okay, well, thank you. Kira. Yeah. Okay. Kira. That's her name. Yes, Kyra. Yes. Kira. Well, Kira, I know that you're a big YouTube sensation, and I would just like to like and follow you and buy your merch sometime. So let me know, Kira, when I can do that. Okay. Also, if you are ready to start your own creative business, whether you are ready for the hobbyist track, the creator track, or the business builder track, I've got a way for you. So type team in the comments and I will send you a link to my opportunity group where you can check out all the information, and I will help you start making extra money, right? We need a little extra money. It's July. We're halfway through the year. Less than 6 months till, well, tomorrow will be 6 months till Christmas, which means we better start saving some extra money, right? Right. Okay, you guys. That's all I got for you today. Tomorrow is a cute project. We are traveling, so it's going to be a video. So you'll get a video tomorrow, but have no fear. I'll be back on Monday, live and in person. Make sure that you check out the mystery boxes. Type box in the comment to get the link for that. And let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much. I think the color is very pretty too. And that's all, folks. That's all. I'm trying to read, when you see me going, I'm like trying to read comments without squinting too much. Okay. So have fun. Have a great rest of your Thursday, a great Friday Eve, and I will, I'll see you later. We have a big lacrosse tournament this weekend. So I will be in Indianapolis in thunderstorms and all of the gross weather. Okay. So thank you.